Good morning, Leiden. Welcome back and happy December. I'm Mike Motika.
And I'm Vicky Valentine. In today's broadcast, we're bringing you information about some easy ways to give back happening in the library, highlighting an art project with a purpose, and telling you why you need to be sharing your stories. Students in the art rooms continue to find ways to put their amazing talents on display and to good use. Students in Miss Rosen's class are drawing portraits of children in Ukraine. Here's Weronika to get the scoop.
Actually, this advanced art classes and the Drawing 2 classes are working on a project called the Memory Project, where we're given photographs of kids in other countries that have been through some sort of hard times, some trauma. Most of them have lost their parents, or they have been through some sort of abuse, and just need someone to, help them feel better and feel their worth. And this time we're working with students or children who are in the Ukraine, in an orphanage there. And the idea is to give them a portrait of themselves so they can hang it on their wall and feel valued and feel, like there's something special for them too. We've done this is our second year working on it, and I just got a postcard in the mail one day bringing it out, like giving information about it, and so I called the information there and asked them about it, and they said, well, we're scheduling a trip to, last year was Madagascar, and so if you'd like to do these, we need them by this date, and we'll send you the video after. And so I said sure, and it was a lot of fun, so we tried it again this year.
So we're working on the Memory Project, which is we get pictures of orphans from Ukraine or victims of abuse or neglect, and we draw their portraits to make them feel valued and feel better about themselves. We're going to send it to them in January, and then a few months later we're going to receive a video of them opening them and their reactions.
Yeah, that's really my favorite part, is that at the end they take a videotape of all the kids getting their portraits, and it's just laughter. They're just like, oh, it's me, and they have so much fun. So it's really fun to see how excited they are about their portraits, and to see that it really does make a difference for them.
For these and other projects, don't forget to stop by the art show in the Little Theater next Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's head to the library, where our field reporter has news about 2 easy ways for you to help others this holiday season.
Hello, students. Meet Frosty in the library. If you're cold and chilly because you don't come to the library because you have fines, it's time to get rid of those fines. Guess what you can do? Bring in some canned goods and help the community stock the pantries for the needy during the holiday seasons. And if you bring in a canned good, we can clear your fine for you. And this is going to run from December 1st to December 9th.
Hey guys, I'm here with Miss French, and she is the organizer for the knitting experience
and
today.
Crocheting.
And crocheting. And Miss French, how do you feel knowing that this is helping others?
Well, it's especially cool because this was just yarn I had laying around the house, or yarn like Miss Poirot and Miss Condren had laying around the house, and we're like, why don't we do something with it? So I thought, why not teach people how to knit and crochet? So they got a life skill, and we get to then give these things away to the poor. I think it was on Twitter, I saw this thing that people were tying scarves around trees in areas where poor people were. And so one of the groups, because this isn't really a club, it's a bunch of different groups that are getting together who are already the groups of people who are kind in the first place. One of those groups is going to go tie these up around trees to show needy people that they are loved.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
What's your motivation for coming out today?
Honestly, I saw that in announcements there was a crocheting thing, and I was like, why not join? And that's why I'm here.
I saw it in the announcements too, and I really like knitting, and it helps the needy, so we're doing a great cause.
How do you want Leiden to expand on this project?
Well, it's been pretty big so far. We had more than 20 people show up on our first day just out of the blue. We had 7 people come yesterday morning, and it's not even period 11, and we've got 5 people crocheting and knitting as it stands. And I think that we can expand on it, though, by having more people come out and help us decorate the scarves, or put fringe on them and stuff. And what we're doing is like we're putting people's names on the cards when they work on them, so they'll know which one's theirs. And then if somebody else works, they can write their name. And then we're gonna make nice little cards that say, try and stay warm this winter. We love you. You know, love Alexis and Patty and, you know, Teresa.
Thank you so much.
Hashtag Light and Pride.
Hashtag Lion Pie.
You know you're going to want to feel like you did your part to help those in need this December, and you know you've got that one book buried in your locker. Take care of both in the library this week.
In other club news, the school's literary magazine, The Eagle's Quill, is currently seeking members for selection and is on the lookout for submissions.
We're looking for things that are anything creative. It could be poetry, it could be makeup, it could be photography, it could be any type of art. Basically anything creative that isn't really seen in the conventional art class. We have had a lot of prose. We have had photography. We have had makeup. We have had pen drawings, like realistic drawings done with a ballpoint pen. We have gotten a lot of variety of things, and so we're constantly looking for new and amazing things to include in our magazine. So at club meetings, if time permits, we do a creative writing prompt, usually taken from a creative writing prompt book, and we do the writing prompt. And now that we have had a lot of submissions, then we have started to do critiques, where we would pull up the person's writing and or art, depending on what department you join. And you basically just look at the photo, piece of art, writing, and see what's good about it. You tell the group what you think is good, what you think should be corrected, what you think should be added to it. And later on in the year, when we start to put together the actual magazine, we will be contacting the original authors and artists about their work in order to get the proper information to include in the magazine, such as their graduation year, their name, and who created it.
Thank you to all those who have participated in our interviews this week and sharing their kindness. The giant foam finger, please.
Oh, no.
And the winner is Miss Adams' second period physical science class. From Mike and me, remember to be big,
Be bold, and show your blue and gold.
Happy holidays! I'm laughing. Yours half fell off. No, Madison, just come in. Madison.